Hi, my name is Christopher Hart. I'm an author and cartoonist. I'm an author of many books on cartooning. Today I'd like to show you how to draw a very cute, little bit sad dog. We're going to give him a lot of expression. So let's start with him like this sort of shape. We'll start with a very basic shape. See if you can get that. Flat down here, a little cheek over here, and a round head. So he's facing this way. All right, so we'll have that center line a little rounded, and the eye line very low on the head. He'll be young, like a puppy. The younger characters generally have low eye lines, and we'll give him a little skinny little neck. Starting to look like a head a little bit, right? I will be using my marker to make sure that it comes out bold at the end. So I like to, at this point, I like to emphasize where the middle is, right here. That is the bridge of the nose. It's not the nose, it's the top of the nose. Here is the nose, kind of a little gumdrop nose. We might not even need a marker, we'll see. A little gumdrop nose and a little tiny upper lip and a tiny lower lip, just a shadow. So we'll bring this down here. We'll shave a little off of here, making little changes as we go. Like this. And over here, way on the side, we'll space them far apart. We'll have a big eye looking up. Sometimes it's fun in cartoons to make sad characters looking way up. It makes them look a little helpless, a little hopeless. We'll come to save them. They're not going to really be helpless, but it's kind of fun. I'm going to bring out the forehead here and bring it back in. See that? Out and in. It gives it a little more contour. It's a little more interesting. And I'll bring this here. I'm going to bring the neck in a bit. Bring this in. You see that here? I erase this part. I erase this part. And I center the neck a little bit more. Yeah, I think I will use a little bit of this marker so you can see there's a lot of guidelines going on here. And if I use a marker at the end, you can see the finished drawing more clearly. All right, so we'll darken this in. These are big eyes, big pupils. Not just big eyes, the pupils have to be big. You know, sometimes people will draw big eyes and the pupils will be small. It sort of defeats the purpose. So if you have big eyes, you want to have big pupils. Okay. Now let's crush down on those eyes with some very worried eyebrows. They flip up at the top. See how they flip up at the top? We'll bring the ear way down, make it really droopy. Straight down. Gravity's really pulling on that thing. We'll have some fuzz coming off the top. And a little bit more of the ear on the other side. I'm going to actually move this mouth over. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with the mouth, but it's more fun if you make it a little off-center. See, here's the center line. If you make it a little off-center, it's a little more humorous. So that's better right there. And I will make that a little smaller here, little adjustments. The eyes are so big, I want to make the nose a little smaller to highlight how big those eyes really are. Okay, so now I'll make this forehead a little bit bigger over here. And I will now begin with the mark and see where we go. Nice round line all the way down. Nice flowing line. Come right in here. And this line also, they're aiming for each other. That's what's going on. And nice thin neck, because it's kind of a delicate little guy. Bridge of the nose. Little gumdrop of a nose. Like that. Little mouth. I'm going to see if I can erase this little part here. It's tough. It's tough with this pencil. And a big eye over here on this side. Not quite as big as this because of perspective. It turns this way. And so the far eye is squeezed by perspective. I go a little slower when I do the eye because I want to get it right. No one really cares if the nose is slightly wrong, but if an eye is slightly wrong, it really communicates something quite different. So that's why I'm taking my time, and you should too. Okay. Now, big eyeballs we've been talking about. Like so. And fill those in. And we'll give a little squeeze to them by those big eyebrows. And they're long too. It gives a lot of expression if you make them long. Fill these in. You can put a little shine in the eyeballs if you like. It's always a good thing in cartooning and animation, and especially in manga. Very much. Get a little bit of shadow over there. So make the top of the head round. We'll stop here for a little bit of fuzz, which kind of shows you that he's a little confused, kind of like going all over the place, like he doesn't know what he's doing. And close to the head because it's really drooping down there. Same thing on the other side. Maybe we'll put a little marking here. No worry line. And now why don't we just darken in the ears so that we have a little bit of contrast. And same thing on this side. And a little over here, a little shadow just over the bridge of the nose. And there you go, there is your cute but worried dog. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will subscribe. I have new videos every week. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.